All right, today's lesson we learned, it's lesson 7, session 3. We're subtracting by regrouping. So we'll turn to this page and I'll show you the strategies we learned for today. It was about Ming. He collects 42, or she collects 42 toys for a toy drive. 15 of the toys she collects are puzzles and the rest are toy animals. How many toy animals does Ming collect? So here's the problem that we're working with. Okay, so the first strategy we learned today, strategy number 1 is regroup a 10 first and then subtract. Okay, so we started at 42, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2. Okay, and we need to subtract 15. So what they're saying is regroup a 10 first. So that means they're taking off this first. So now they're left with 1, 2, 3. And then they're moving. So this is worth 10. So if you see, they've kind of taken that one away. And then they've added 10. Okay, so they're going to move that here. And then they draw just the 3 10s. And we're going to cross off. Now we're subtracting 5. So first of all, I say to the kids right here, I said, okay, let's subtract 15. Can we subtract 5? And they're like, no, we don't have enough. So we go over here and we cross this off and we say, hey, neighbor, can I borrow a 10? So I say, yes, you can. So we go over here, cross it off. Now we're going to move the 10 over here. Okay, so here's where you're at. And now you're going to subtract. So let's cross out our 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you subtract your 110. And this is what you're left with. So they're just rewriting it a lot of different ways. I'll show you in a minute how I rewrite it instead of, that's a lot. Okay, then also it's nice to know this as well. 12 minus 5 is 7. And 3 minus 1 is 4. Okay, if they write it like that, then there's your answer. So, kind of makes it nice. So this one, 42 minus 15, they're subtracting the 10s first. So they're subtracting this first, and that's what you're left with. And then they're going to cross out their 5. So basically you're doing the same thing. This one, you're just crossing out the 10 first. And then you're going to add the 1s. This one, you're adding the 1s and then crossing out the 10. So really, it just depends. As long as they're crossing out the 10s at some point and adding the 10s over, that's what's important. And then let's go to this back. Let's go to page 184. We did this in class, so you should see their notes. So we're going to start with 82 minus 63. And I'm going to do, so we start right here, 82. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2. Okay, then I say, okay, now we need to subtract 63. So how many in our 1s? 3. Oh, can I subtract 3? No, I don't have enough. So they go over to their 10s neighbor, and they say, hey, neighbor, can I borrow a 10? And the neighbor says, sure. So you cross it out. And then we're going to add the 10 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? So when you borrow the 10, you got to move it all 10 over here. Okay, now can I subtract 3? Yep. So 1, 2, and 3. So now we count. How many are we left with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I'm sorry. Backing up. I got to subtract my 6. Don't forget. See, you think you've done that and you're like, oh, I'm done. Well, not really, because now we still need to subtract 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? Now what's left? A 110. And how many 1s? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that's my answer. Same thing on this one. Elsa has 63 pennies. She spends 28. How many does she have? There's my problem. Okay, so we're going to start out with 60. So 6 tens, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many ones? 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there you go, 63. Now we need to subtract 28. So subtract your 8. Okay, from your ones, do I have enough? Oh, I don't have enough. I only have 3. So what do I need to do? I need to borrow from my neighbor. Hey, neighbor, can I borrow 10? Sure. So the neighbor says, yep. So put your 10 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now we're going to subtract. Now we have enough. So I'm going to say, okay, now we subtract 8. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we did our 8. Now we need to do our 10s. Don't forget. So we got 2. 1, 2. What's left? 1, 2, 3. What's left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 35. Okay, so that's how you're going to do that. Now, also this is an important thing to teach them as well. That's important to do. If you turn to number 5, I've kind of done that over here. A rooftop, how the garden has 32 tomatoes growing, 19 are red, and the rest are green. So that's going to be our problem. So I'm going to do 32 and 19. I'm going to break them apart. I'm going to do 30 minus 2 and 10 minus 9. Again, 2 minus 9. Oh, I can't do that. I don't have enough. So I go over here and I say, hey, neighbor, can I borrow a 10? And he says, sure. So I have to take 10 away. So that makes it now 20. And I add my 10 right there. Okay. 12 minus 9 is 3. 20 minus 10 is 10. And then this is tricky. They subtract up here. But then now they've got to combine these two numbers. So it would be 13. It's important that they know how to do it this way as well. Okay? Now tonight on your fluency, you're just going to circle all the problems where you need to regroup, and then you will solve the circled problem. So here I look. 2 minus 6. Oh, when the small number's on top, it means I need to regroup, making the 3 a 2. And the one right here, this is kind of the traditional method. We're going to introduce it. And then they solve it. So circle that one. 8 minus 5. Do I need to regroup on that one? Nope, I don't. So I don't need to do that one. What about 7 minus 5? Nope. If the bigger number's on top, I don't need to regroup. What about this one? 3 minus 9. Yes, I do need to regroup on that one. So you are going to cross out, hey, neighbor, can I borrow a 10? Yep. Make it a 5 and put the 1 right there. So now it's 13 minus 9, okay? And you'll just go ahead and do those on just the ones that need regrouping. Okay, if you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you.